It is happening right now. As you're watching this, Travis Kelce is reportedly in the Bahamas with his closest friends celebrating the final days of being a single man. The bachelor party that has been rumored for months is officially underway. Sources confirmed weeks ago that Travis would be heading to the Bahamas at the end of May for a chill villa trip with his inner circle. That timeline lands this weekend. Travis, Jason Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, a handful of close friends, a massive rented villa, golf during the day, dinner at the house at night, and a $10 million combined budget that means nothing about this trip is ordinary. Even though the guys are reportedly trying to keep it low-key, the most famous bachelor party of the year is happening right now on a private island in the Caribbean, and Taylor Swift is reportedly back in New York waiting for him to come home. Let me walk you through everything we know about what is happening in the Bahamas this weekend and every other wedding story that just dropped. Here's what we know about the bachelor party setup. Travis and his crew are reportedly staying at a massive rented villa somewhere in the Bahamas. The property is reportedly large enough to accommodate the full group comfortably, with multiple bedrooms, a pool area, an outdoor dining setup, and direct access to a private golf course or nearby course. The agenda is simple: golf during the day, dinner at the villa at night, no clubs, no bottle service, no Vegas chaos, just guys having a good time in the Caribbean sun. Travis reportedly wanted the bachelor party to be chill. Not a spectacle, not a headline factory, just a few days of relaxation with the people who have been by his side through every NFL season, every Super Bowl run, and every major moment of his career. The guest list is tight. Jason Kelce is there. Travis's older brother has been his partner on the New Heights podcast, his groomsman at past family weddings, and his closest confidant since childhood. Jason is reportedly the best man for the July 3rd wedding. Having him at the bachelor party is non-negotiable.
I'm going to fire up something a lot better. We're going to do a lot more planning.
Yeah.
I got to be good. I got to be good at this. Well, first of all, hopefully I'm the best man. We'll see. Trav has a lot of friends. I'm just hoping to get the opportunity.
Right. Patrick Mahomes is also reportedly there. Travis served as a groomsman in Mahomes' 2022 wedding to Brittany. Mahomes is reportedly a groomsman in Taylor and Travis's wedding. The bond between Travis and Mahomes runs deeper than football. It is a brotherhood built over years of championships, celebrations, and life milestones. Mahomes is currently rehabbing a torn ACL and LCL, so his golf game may be limited, but sources say he would not miss the bachelor party for anything. The rest of the guest list reportedly includes a small group of Travis's closest friends. That means childhood buddies, former teammates, and guys from his inner circle who have been part of his life long before Taylor Swift ever walked into it. This is not Travis's first trip to the Bahamas. He visited the islands with Taylor back in 2024 during a romantic getaway. They stayed at the Rosalita House Estate on Harbor Island, a $15,000 a night property. Travis later told interviewers that he fell in love with the Bahamas during that trip. The fact that he chose the same destination for his bachelor party is a full-circle moment. The first time he was in the Bahamas, he was falling in love with Taylor. Now he is in the Bahamas celebrating the last chapter before he marries her. The budget for the bachelor party is part of the $10 million combined fund Taylor and Travis reportedly set aside for all pre-wedding celebrations. That includes both the bachelor party and Taylor's bachelorette, which is being planned by Selena Gomez and Gigi Hadid as a complete surprise across 4 cities. Sources said months ago that Taylor did not want money to be a factor in planning these celebrations. If the villa costs more than expected, fine. If the golf fees are premium, fine. If the dinners need private chefs, fine. The $10 million is reportedly the floor, not the ceiling. Now, while Travis is in the Bahamas, Taylor is reportedly in New York handling one of the most important pre-wedding moments of her career. Sources confirmed this week that Taylor is scheduled to perform live at the Songwriters Hall of Fame induction ceremony on June 11th in New York City. Taylor is being honored as one of the greatest songwriters of her generation. The ceremony is one of the toughest events to get into in the entire music industry. Tuxedos and gowns industry legends, the full establishment of American music in one room. Taylor is reportedly bringing her entire family to the event. The timing is significant. June 11th is the same day the Chiefs' mandatory minicamp ends. That means Travis could potentially be in attendance too, and the ceremony falls just 22 days before the July 3rd wedding. This will reportedly be Taylor's last major public performance before she becomes a married woman. The symbolism of performing as a songwriter right before she walks down the aisle to marry the man who inspired some of her biggest recent hits is the kind of full-circle moment Taylor would absolutely orchestrate intentionally. The prenup situation is also still dominating the conversation. Sources confirmed the couple will sign a prenuptial agreement before July 3rd. The terms reportedly include a confidentiality clause that could ban both Taylor and Travis from publicly discussing their marriage. But there is a loophole. Creative work is reportedly exempt, which means Taylor can still write songs about Travis and the marriage for the rest of her life. She just cannot discuss it in interviews or on social media.
She's famously intentional with her storytelling and Easter egg culture. So the idea that she would suddenly be boxed in by legal clauses about songwriting feels more like a storyline in like a Shonda Rhimes Crossroads Britney Spears remake than something grounded in how Taylor actually operates. If she wants to give us a Travis Kelce song, she's going to give us one, you know?
The estates will reportedly be kept entirely separate. Taylor's $2 billion fortune stays hers. Travis's $90 million fortune stays his. Joint ventures are allowed but must be documented per case. The prenup is reportedly being drafted in Rhode Island, the state with the strongest enforcement protections. The Ed Kelce situation is also still simmering inside the family. Sources confirmed days ago that Taylor is reportedly withholding all wedding details from Travis's father, Ed, because he is considered a loose cannon. Ed already leaked engagement details on television last August, sharing when, where, and how Travis proposed before the couple had released any of those details publicly.
He made a nice little floral garden around a gazebo. He got her out there, supposed to go out to dinner. He said, "Let's go out and have a glass of wine." And she got out there, and they got out there, and that's when he asked her, and it was beautiful. She got, they started FaceTiming me and their mother.
Ed is still expected to attend the ceremony on July 3rd, but he reportedly does not know the venue, the timing, or the security logistics. Travis is caught in the middle. He loves his father. He understands why Taylor made the call. The dynamic is creating a complicated situation inside the Kelce family just 41 days before the wedding. Travis's decision to skip the beer bowl on June 26th is also still being treated as the strongest confirmation that July 3rd is the real wedding date. The beer bowl is the annual charity event tied to the New Heights podcast. It is scheduled just 7 days before the rumored wedding. Travis also skipped Beer Bowl in 2024 while he was in Europe with Taylor during the Eras tour. The pattern is established. When Travis has something bigger happening with Taylor, Beer Bowl gets skipped. Producer Brandon Borders also made a manifesting callback on the same podcast episode, referencing the legendary 2023 moment when Travis first mentioned Taylor on the show and launched the entire relationship. The manifesting comment in the same episode as the Beer Bowl skip has fans convinced the wedding is imminent.
If we say we can do it, it will just happen. This is the whole show is about manifesting.
Just speak it into existence.
Somebody behind the scenes is panicking. Right? This is even more preposterous than we can pull this off. No, somebody other than me is probably panicking right now, but I'm going to keep very cool about that. Yeah, sure. It seems great. I'm chill.
Everybody be cool. Be cool, everybody. Be cool.
Heart rate is not going up at all. It's going to be live broadcast.
Carly's
everywhere.
shaking her head.
That's what Carly does. She just shakes her head and it happens. It's fine.
Travis's ex-girlfriend Kayla Nicole also made headlines this week by posting steamy vacation photos on social media. The timing, just over 40 days before Travis marries Taylor, has sparked debate about whether the photos were a coincidence or a calculated attention grab. Kayla and Travis dated from 2017 to 2022. The relationship ended years ago, but the timing of the photos has fans defending Taylor and questioning Kayla's intentions. Whether intentional or not, the posts made headlines across multiple outlets. Taylor is also still personally calling every celebrity guest, instead of sending printed invitations. The strategy is designed to prevent leaks after months of private details making it into the press. She gives the date and the city, but not the venue address. She is asking guests to keep their summer schedules flexible. The address will reportedly only be revealed on the day of the wedding itself.
She is actually calling people and telling them, hey, keep this day.
All those spam calls, because I figured Travis, he would have called me by now. So
you would think,
I got to make sure that's okay. But this is actually a genius move.
The phone call approach is the final layer of a security operation that includes watermarked invitations, NDAs, no phone policies, hundreds of guards, 6 decoy gowns, and now direct personal contact from the bride. So here's the bottom line. Travis Kelce's bachelor party is reportedly happening right now in the Bahamas. He is at a villa with Jason Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, and his closest friends. Golf during the day, dinner at the house at night. The trip is part of the $10 million combined pre-wedding budget. Taylor is back in New York, preparing for the Songwriters Hall of Fame performance on June 11th, her last major public appearance before the wedding. The prenup is being finalized with a confidentiality clause and a songwriting loophole. Ed Kelce has been cut from wedding details. The beer bowl skip confirms July 3rd. Kayla Nicole's vacation photos sparked timing controversy. Taylor is personally calling every guest by phone. 41 days until the wedding. Travis is in the Bahamas having the time of his life with his boys. Taylor is in New York making the final calls. The bachelor party is the last chapter of the engagement. The next chapter is the wedding itself, and somewhere between a golf course in the Caribbean and a phone call in Manhattan, the most watched couple on Earth is counting down the same number of days. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.